When I started this channel about 15 months ago, my goal was to start conversation around some overlooked bands, listen to some of their music, and try to introduce them to a wider audience before the door closes on that. It just seems like the time is now, and that it's getting almost too late to learn about some of these old acts from the 60s. And the other thing I wanted to do was challenge some of the worn out Beatle cliches and Beatle narratives that have marred their actual history. So you may have, if you've watched my channel, this is not what I would call a Beatle safe space. This is a place where we've challenged some stories and actually history. And the thing that I've really enjoyed about doing this is I wanted to open this up to discussion with people like yourselves that are interested in these topics. And it has really opened up a lot for me personally. The discussion really isn't just me sitting here talking. The discussion really is your feedback, your sharing, and the comments that you leave. I've learned so much from the comments, and some of the comments are so good that they warrant a video in and of themselves. So that to me has been a great win for this channel that I didn't think I'd see so quickly. The other thing I wanted to mention is that, this is a channel where you can disagree. And so long as it's done respectfully, I think there's a lot to be gained from that. And there's been some wonderful disagreeing comments that have really been respectful and have really broadened the conversation, which is what this is all about. So I'm very pleased about that. And over the past 15 months, I've had a few different YouTubers that have really helped me out and mentioned my channel and help get me on the map. So I'd like to do the same thing to a couple YouTubers that I really like, that I've been paying a lot of attention to lately. So the first is Shannon Talks Music, and she's a music enthusiast who has a very interesting way about talking about the music that she loves. I appreciate her lyrical analysis and the perspective that she gives on these artists' careers. I found her through her Joni Mitchell series. She did a series on every one of Joni Mitchell's albums, and I just thought it was fantastic. And she's also discussed other bands like Pink Floyd, Simon & Garfunkel, Fleetwood Mac, Kate Bush, The National, PJ Harvey, The Waterboys, and many more. And she did a great video called I Have Beatles Opinions. So this is one that you may find interesting. And I think viewers of this channel are going to find her analysis really interesting as well. Another guy I really like, his name is Jeff. He's with the channel called Calico Silver. And he and I have done some trading off of some questions in some of our videos. And he's another great reviewer that if you are into lyric, this is the guy to focus on. My favorite of his recent work is how he focuses on the lyrics of Bob Dylan. He's got a couple of videos, one on Visions of Johanna and one on Mr. Tambourine Man, that are really excellent. And he does reviews on full Dylan albums as well. He doesn't stop there. He also does bands the likes of the Rolling Stones, Todd Rundgren, Captain Beefheart, Lou Reed, Alice Cooper, Bjork, and even the Partridge Family. So check out Jeff at Calico Silver. I'll put links to both of these channels below. Another person I want to mention is Brian Forsyth is a writer who sent this book to me. And Brian is a Canadian who spent time during the 60s, and he met several performers, and through the years he compiled all these different anecdotes about 60s songs. So this is a book of factoids about the 60s and 60s music that he sent to me, and this is Brian here. And I really enjoyed it. It's just a fun, quick read, and it's got tons of stuff in here about all the bands that we love from the 60s. This is available on Amazon as a Kindle download. So I'm going to put that on there for you to check out if you like. But I highly recommend it. And Brian, thank you so much for sending it. I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to just give you that update today on this channel. And I've had many great requests. And people are requesting that I review certain bands and that I do more albums than ever were, review books, and of course do more Beatle deep dive. So all that is coming, and I can't wait to get back to it. So stay tuned here on this channel, and I'm going to do that ending again. So thank you so much for watching over these past 15 months. Much more to come, and you're going to see it all here on Pop Goes the 60s.